Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Apex. Hope you're having a very good day as always. We're just about 2 weeks away now from the collection event and the mid-season update, so even though Apex is kind of dry right now and news is very slow, trust me, things are going to be picking up very soon because Respawn has a lot of content in store for us, and I have a lot of content in store for you guys as well, so stay tuned. But in today's video, I want to take a look at a couple of topics. First of all, the Apex Legends pick rates so far for Season 14. For you guys out there who may not know, Respawn tends to base a lot of their legend rebalancing and nerfs and buffs based off of these pick rates, so we're going to be taking a look at that, of course, in today's video. I also want to talk about a streamer who was recently caught hacking live on TikTok, and even though he was hacking, even though he had wall hacks on, he still got outplayed, which is really embarrassing for his life. So I'm going to show you guys that clip as well and talk a bit more about the hacking situation right now in Apex. And to end things off, a Apex Legends modder actually created a Lifeline buff. A Lifeline buff that everybody has been asking for, he created in-game. So I'm going to show you guys that as well and get your opinions on it. But if you guys are ready, as always, drop a like on the video right now. Comment bread right now if you're seeing this. And confuse everyone in the comment section down below. But with that said, let's jump straight into today's video. So the Apex Legends pick rates in Season 14. It's actually very interesting. I would say the most interesting legend right now on this list is Valkyrie, because she has dropped significantly since her nerf in Season 14. And it's also really interesting to see the top picked legends in Apex, because these legends have been in the top 5, I would say, for like the past 5 or 6 seasons. It's crazy. So first up, guys, we have Octane at number 1 with a 10.4% pick rate, which is actually very high. Then we have Wraith at number 2 with a 9.6% pick rate, and Pathfinder at number 3 with an 8.8% pick rate. It's even more interesting to see Pathfinder at number 3 because players have been begging Respawn to give him a brand new passive. His passive right now is kind of useless. So even though he has no real effective passive to use right now, simply because of his abilities, simply because of Pathfinder's movement, he still manages to have an 8.8% pick rate in Apex at number 3, which is very respectable. At number 4, we have Bloodhound with an 8.3% pick rate, and number 5, we have Vantage, the brand new Season 14 legend, of course, with a 7.6% pick rate. Vantage's pick rate has been slowly declining ever since Season 14 dropped because, of course, when a brand new season drops, everyone is going to be rushing to play her. But she's kind of been leveling out ever since, which is good. I'm not sure if Respawn plans on nerfing Vantage. I wouldn't be surprised if Respawn does nerf her because I would say she is pretty effective right now, especially her Q. But based on these pick rates, I don't think Respawn is going to be too pressed to give Vantage a nerf really quickly. But I don't know, we'll see what Respawn does in the mid-season update. We have Horizon at number 6 with a 6.4% pick rate. Valkyrie with a 6.2% pick rate. Valkyrie has dropped a lot because of her Season 14 nerf, which is really interesting. I still use Valkyrie a lot because I just love her abilities, I love her movement, but she definitely has dropped a lot since Season 14. And Seer is at number 8 with a 4.6 pick rate, Bangalore at number 9 with a 4.5% pick rate, and a Lifeline at number 10 with a 4.3% pick rate. Mad Maggie was actually buffed significantly in Season 14, and she's currently at number 16 with a 2.5% pick rate, and Newcastle is right below her at number 17 with a 2.3% pick rate. And the lowest played legend right now in Apex is still Crypto with a 1.4% pick rate. So I'll leave this full list in the description for you guys to go and see. But what is surprising to you guys about this list? Are you guys surprised that Octane is still number 1? Are you guys surprised that Crypto is still the lowest picked legend in Apex so many seasons after his release? Are you surprised that Vantage is number 5? Are you surprised that Valkyrie is number 7? What is the most shocking legend placement on this list for you guys? Leave your thoughts down below, and I'm also going to be leaving this full list in the description as well, so be sure to check it out. Now let's switch gears real quick and talk about this streamer who was recently caught hacking live. He wasn't really caught hacking because he was streaming his hacks live on, I think it was either Facebook Gaming or TikTok. I think it was Facebook Gaming actually. And yeah, he was streaming live, playing some arenas, and you could clearly see he was using wall hacks. But the funniest thing about this entire clip was that even though he had full-on wall hacks, he had an L-Star in his hand as well, which is a very strong gun to use in arenas. Even though he had everything in his favor, guys, he still died while hacking, using wall hacks in arenas. Someone posted up this clip on Reddit saying just blatantly streaming hacks. So take a look at this clip, guys, and we'll come back and talk.
Why the fuck is this gun? No, this gun is ass. I'm never touching this shit again. Never in my life will I I touch the gun. This gun is terrible. This is a sorry ass gun.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, right? I mean, in 2022, basically every single big BR game has some level of hacking taking place, whether it's Warzone, Fortnite, of course Apex as well. The Apex hacking problem isn't as bad as Warzone. Like, Warzone is a lot worse than Apex, I would say. And Apex also has someone like Hideouts, thank God, because Hideouts is always looking for hackers, always looking for people who are taking advantage of the game or abusing the game in that way. So I'm pretty sure this guy is already banned because this clip kind of circulated already. But I think in addition to Hideouts, Respawn needs to add some layer of security, some layer of defense against hackers, because there's no way that this guy should feel as comfortable as he does streaming hacks in arenas. Like, he just feels way too comfortable doing it. And I think later down the line, Respawn definitely needs to introduce more levels of security, more levels of defense against hackers, because they do ruin the game, and it's just annoying to see a hacker thriving or a hacker just enjoying the game. Like, you should not be enjoying the game if you are using hacks and using cheats and trying to get a pred and doing all of this stuff. Thank God this guy died because he's just trash. Like, there's no excuse if you're using hacks and you still die, so he's just trash. But overall, I think, you know, we could definitely do with some more repellents against hackers in Apex. But what do you guys think? And this also isn't the first time that a hacker has been caught live on stream. Most times though, hackers do a better job of concealing themselves and like not blatantly showing their hacks. This guy just obviously didn't care because his hacks were clear as day, everyone in stream could see it. So it definitely was an interesting thing to see. But again, what do you guys think about hackers in Apex? And how do you think Respawn could better defend players against hackers and against those who just want to abuse the system and don't want to just enjoy the game for what it is and reach to a certain rank or reach to a certain badge fairly? What do you guys think about that? Leave your thoughts down below. Now, Lifeline mains are gonna love this next story because the Apex Legends mod recently created the buff that all Lifeline mains want to see. Now, in Season 9 of Apex, Respawn obviously removed Lifeline's rest shield, and many players have been begging Respawn to bring back the rest shield because it was such a staple in Lifeline's kit before. I feel especially now because so many legends have really great defensive abilities in this game, like Newcastle for example. It would make sense to give Lifeline back her rest shield, especially when her whole character, her whole legend, her whole kit is supposed to be centered around healing teammates, reviving teammates, keeping teammates in the battle. So it would make sense naturally for Respawn to give Lifeline back her rest shield now. Even though I don't think Respawn is going to do that anytime soon, it would be a good addition to Lifeline's kit, right? So this video was recently posted up by Lindo, who is a very big data miner, leaker, but he recently posted up this clip of Lifeline's rest shield. Obviously this is a modded version of the game. For you guys who don't know, this isn't in the game right now, but he also found a very clever way to balance it, because he said Lifeline's revive shield, but it's also breakable and balanced, and it has 300 health. I actually think that this would not be a bad idea if Lifeline had this ability, especially because it's breakable, it has health, it's also very balanced in that way. I actually think that most Lifeline mains would appreciate this, and this would give a lot more depth and a lot more usability to Lifeline's kit on a whole, because right now Lifeline is kind of being phased out slowly, I would say, especially if all of those leaks do come true. Respawn has plans for many more, you know, healing legends, and if that is true, Lifeline's abilities would be very out of date, especially in the upcoming seasons. So I'm actually not too mad at this. I don't think that this is too far-fetched for Lifeline's kit right now. I think it actually would be a very good addition into the game. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this potential Lifeline buff? Of course, it's just a mod. Respawn has not confirmed or even acknowledged this. But what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts down below about this potential Lifeline buff. That's it for me today, guys. Drop a like, hit that sub button if you're new, and I'll see you in some more Apex. Till next time.